Hey guys, got a little bit of an urgent video here, and there's just three things I want to cover. One, where we're at with the film schedule-wise. Two, why it's important for what we're going to do next. And three, what we need to make that happen. The first thing, where we're at. As of this morning, I've been trying to work with Travel Plus, with Jackie Rummage, to get a ticket for Juan to fly down on the 29th. Why that's important? On the 6th, 10 days from today, we have our test screening where we're going to have a test audience and we're going to show it to them. We're going to get the feedback and then we're going to re-edit. So that leads me to the second thing, which is why it's important we're doing what we're doing with the film right now. At this point, working over Skype and at a distance is not working for the film. We need to be able to be geographically present. Juan has been working out of his studio in Brooklyn, New York. We need to be able to pay for his time and his travel to come down to North Carolina, and for me to travel to Charlotte also, and we're going to work at the His Heart Missions office for the 5 or 6 days before the test screening and get that thing ready for you guys to watch. We're going to do the test screening. After that, we're going to take your comments and we're going to re-edit the film and fix anything that needs to be fixed. On the 9th, we send it out to our second large film festival we're submitting to, the Silver Docs Film Festival. It's one of the largest in the world for documentaries up in Washington, D.C., one of the qualifiers that if you get in and you win, you can screen in New York and L.A. and possibly get qualified for the Oscars. So we want to submit to that, and so then by the 10th, we would be finished editing the film. So right now, these 2 weeks, it's a 2-week window that we've scheduled out because of the test screening, because of Juan's schedule, because of my schedule, and because of the festival deadlines that we want to submit to, which is the release of the film. This time is very strategic, and it all has to happen, like right now. So as of this morning, we only had enough money. This is what we need. The final section. We only had enough money to pay for Juan's plane ticket, essentially, to fly from New York and come here. But in order for him to make the decision, in order for him to come down here, we need to be able to cover his time, his costs, his labor to come down here. As of this morning, we only had enough for the plane ticket. I'm glad to say it's 9:30 Friday night. As of now, we have enough to cover for the plane ticket and for 1 week of pay for him. Now, what are we lacking? We're lacking that second week of pay, which, honestly, it would be $1,850 is what we need, and then we have other costs that we'll need to cover. Also, which is what the $6,000 number that I was mentioning last week. It includes some other costs for some of the festivals that are the hard deadlines that are coming up. But for now, we can kind of defer those costs and go ahead and submit to the festivals and push back some of the costs that's in that $6,000 number. Really, within the next 2 to 3 days, really within the next 24 hours. I know that's a dramatic time period, but we got to be able to reserve the ticket, and he's got to be able to make plans to come to North Carolina to finish editing the film. So we've got to decide this thing really soon, and we were hoping the money would come in before now, but it hasn't. But we've had some generous donations, and we're a lot closer than we were this morning. Now we just need $1,850 to get Juan on the plane, to get him down to North Carolina, to get me to Mooresville, to get us in the same room and finish this film, to show it to you at the test screening, and to submit to our second large film festival. That's what we need. That's where we're at. This time is crucial for the film. It's 2 weeks. We are almost there. If you can give. Honestly, it makes me uncomfortable to make this video again, but all I can do is share what we need and where we're at and let you know how important our schedule is and the fact that we need to be geographically together to be able to finish the film and the hard deadlines that we're facing with the festivals and the test screening and everything else, and why this needs to happen now. So if you can make this happen now, you can give. It's, of course, it's as always, goes through His Heart Missions and is tax deductible. deductible. Please call me or call Drew Crowley. Forward this email along to anybody you might think that would be interested in giving or has expressed, a want to support something. We believe this film has a really deep message, and it's a really good story, and it needs to get out there. And in order to do that, we got to get to these goals and these deadlines. So thank you so much, and that's all I'm going to say right now. I hope that I have some good news for you guys within the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much.